Welcome to the Wellness in Every Season podcast, where we embark on a transformative journey towards achieving total wellness, even in the midst of overwhelming moments. I'm your host, Autumn Carter, and I'm thrilled to have you here. This podcast is a sanctuary for all mothers out there, and we extend a warm invitation to anyone seeking guidance and inspiration. We believe in fostering an inclusive community where we learn and grow together, supporting each other during life's challenging transitions. Join us as we step out of survival mode and discover the path to thriving, embracing wellness in every season of motherhood. From sleepless nights to new beginnings, we'll explore practical strategies, share heartfelt stories, and uncover the transformative power of self-care and self-love. Together, we'll unlock the wisdom, strength, and resilience within ourselves, reminding one another that we're never alone on this beautiful yet demanding journey. It's time to prioritize your well-being and reclaim your joy, one season at a time. Welcome to episode 43 of Wellness in Every Season, titled Navigating the Seasons of Caregiving, Balancing Parenthood and Elderly Care. In this episode, we'll delve into the multifaceted journey of caring for aging parents while also being moms of young children. We'll explore the emotional and practical aspects of this unique caregiving role, offering insights and strategies to manage this challenging but rewarding responsibility. We'll start by sharing a story of a couple, Emma and Michael, who find themselves balancing the care of their young children and their elderly parents. This narrative will illuminate the complexities and the beauty found in the day-to-day life of caregiving, highlighting the importance of patience, love, and resilience. Next, we will discuss the various options available for the care of elderly parents, focusing on innovative and often overlooked solutions. From intergenerational living to emerging technologies like virtual reality experiences for seniors, we'll explore how these approaches can enhance the quality of life for both the elderly and their caregivers. A significant part of our conversation will be dedicated to the importance of elderly planning and having tough conversations as a family. We'll discuss the need to address issues such as finances, estate planning, and making homes safe and accessible as parents age. Emphasizing the importance of these discussions, we'll provide guidance on when and how to have these conversations, especially with ultra-independent personalities, and the importance of preparing for potential future needs. Additionally, we will introduce 10 coaching questions designed to support moms in their dual roles as parents and caregivers. These questions aim to encourage reflection, identity challenge, and explore solutions for maintaining balance and wellness. These questions aim to encourage reflection, identify challenges, and explore solutions for maintaining balance and wellness. Finally, we'll weave in the importance of creating a comprehensive plan that includes organizing home inventories and important documents, ensuring clear communication of the elderly parents' wishes, and the significance of regular updates and reviews. This episode is not only a guide, but also a source of support and inspiration for those navigating the challenging yet rewarding path of caring for both children and aging parent. Join us as we explore these crucial topics in Wellness in Every Season. As the evening sun cast a warm glow through the windows, Emma and Michael found themselves in a familiar routine, yet one that felt increasingly challenging. Their lives, once filled with the hustle of careers and the laughter of their two young children, had gradually evolved into a balancing act of caregiving, both for their children and now their aging parents. Emma's mother, Grace, had always been the cornerstone of their family. Her laughter was infectious, and her stories about the good old days were a staple at family gatherings. However, time had begun to etch lines of forgetfulness and fragility into her once vibrant personality. Meanwhile, Michael's father, Jack, a retired Navy officer, once strong and disciplined, now needed help with even the most basic tasks due to his deteriorating health. Their days began before dawn, with Emma carefully administering medication to Grace, whose memory had become as delicate as a spider's web. Michael would then take over, gently assisting Jack with his morning routine, a task that reminded him of the stories his father used to tell of life at sea, stories that now seemed distant memories. The couple juggled these responsibilities while also tending to their children Lily and Sam, who were adapting to this new family dynamic. Lily, curious and sensitive, often asked questions about her grandparents' health, while Sam, younger and more energetic, struggled to understand why Grandma no longer remembered his name. Emma and Michael's evenings were a mix of homework, bedtime stories, and then once the children were asleep, quiet conversations about the future. These conversations were filled with love, worry, and a restless quest for balance. They spoke about the joy Grace and Jack brought to their lives, but also about the exhaustion that often felt overwhelming. Yet amidst this intricate dance of caregiving, there were moments of profound beauty and connection. There was Grace on a lucid day teaching Lily how to knit, her hands gently guiding Lily's. There was Jack sharing a rare smile as Sam showed him how to play a video game, a bridge across generations. In these moments, Emma and Michael found strength. They realized that caregiving was not just a journey of challenges, but also one of rediscovery of their parents' lives, their children's resilience, and their own capacity for love and patience. They learned to seek support, leaning on each other and occasionally reaching out to friends and support groups for guidance and a much-needed respite. Their story, a tapestry woven with threads of care, patience, and enduring love, reflected the journey of many families navigating the path of caregiving. It was a path marked by challenges, but also illuminated by moments of profound joy and connection, reminding them that even in the most demanding times, there is beauty and growth to be found. Emma and Michael, in their quest to provide the best care for Grace and Jack, explored various options, some of which were traditional, while others were less conventional but equally valuable in ensuring the well-being of their loved ones. Kind of like parenting. One innovative approach they considered was intergenerational living. This concept, while not new, has gained renewed interest as a way to bridge the gap between generations. They explore the possibility of living in a community where families, seniors, and younger individuals coexist, sharing resources, knowledge, and support. Such environments often provide built-in social networks and activities that can benefit both the elderly and children, creating a vibrant, supportive community. Technology also offered unique solutions. Beyond the usual medical alert systems, video monitoring, they looked into emerging technologies like virtual reality, experiences tailored for seniors. These VR programs could provide cognitive stimulation for Grace, potentially slowing the progression of her memory issues, and also offered Jack a sense of adventure and escape, reminiscent of his days at sea. They also considered animal therapy. While pets are a common source of comfort, Emma and Michael thought about more structured animal-assisted therapy, programs involving visits from therapy animals or even equine therapy, meaning horses, showed promise in improving emotional well-being and cognitive function in the elderly. The presence of animals can have a calming effect and can also act as a catalyst for physical activity and social interaction. Another option was use of storytelling and legacy projects, engaging Grace and Jack in projects that involved recounting their life stories, either through writing, video, or audio recordings, not only provided cognitive stimulation, but also helped in preserving family history. This approach offered emotional benefits by validating their experiences and helping them see the impact of their lives, an aspect that's often overlooked in traditional caregiving. Community outreach programs were also on their radar. They looked into local community centers or religious institutions that might offer day programs for seniors, providing activities and socialization opportunities. Such programs often have a dual benefit. They offer respite for caregivers like Emma and Michael, while providing stimulating environments for the elderly. Finally, they explored the concept of shared caregiving. This involved coordinating with other families in similar situations to share caregiving duties. It could be as simple as alternating days to look after each other's elderly family members, thus providing a break for each set of caregivers. This approach fostered a sense of community and shared responsibility, making the caregiving journey less isolating. By considering these options, Emma and Michael were able to create a more holistic and enriched care plan for Grace and Jack. Each option brought its own set of benefits, not just in terms of physical and mental health for the elderly, but also in providing emotional support and a sense of community for the entire family. Begin by finding a quiet and comfortable space where you won't be disturbed. This could be a cozy corner of your home, a peaceful spot in the garden, or anywhere you feel relaxed. Sit in a comfortable position, either on a chair or on the floor, with your back straight but not stiff. Close your eyes gently and take a deep breath in. filling your lungs completely. And then exhale slowly. Feel the weight of your body grounding you to the earth. With each breath, imagine yourself becoming more rooted and stable. Recognize the emotions that you are feeling at this moment. It could be exhaustion, frustration, sadness, or even a sense of being overwhelmed. Understand that these feelings are valid and natural. Breathe into these emotions, giving them space without judgment. Now, shift your focus to your heart. Visualize a warm, glowing light in the center of your chest, radiating kindness and compassion. With each inhale, let this light grow brighter, and with each exhale, imagine sending this light out to your aging parents, enveloping them in warmth and care. Gently allow yourself to reflect on a fond memory with your parents. It could be a simple moment of laughter, a holiday celebration, 'tis the season, or a life lesson they taught you. Embrace the emotions that come with these memories, letting them fill you with gratitude and love. Acknowledge the strength it takes to be a caregiver. Remind yourself of your resilience. With each breath, feel this resilience building within you, empowering you to face the challenges with a sense of capability and calm. Turn the compassionate light within your heart towards yourself. Recognize your efforts, your dedication, and the love you pour into caregiving. Offer yourself words of kindness, perhaps silently saying, "I am doing my best, and that is enough." Bring your awareness back to the present moment. Notice the sensations in your body, the rhythm of your breath, and the sounds around you. Gently wiggle your fingers and toes, bringing movement back into your body. As you conclude this practice, set a gentle intention for the rest of your day or week. It could be an intention to find moments of joy in your caregiving journey, to be patient with yourself and your parents, or simply to be mindful of each moment as it unfolds. When you feel ready, slowly open your eyes. Take a moment to notice how you feel now compared to before the practice. Carry this sense of calm and resilience with you as you continue your caregiving journey. This mindfulness practice can be done daily or as often as needed. It serves as a reminder that in the midst of caregiving, it is crucial to also care for oneself. By cultivating compassion, resilience, and mindfulness, caregivers can navigate their journey with a more balanced and peaceful heart. There are numerous organizations dedicated to assisting individuals who are caring for ailing parents. These organizations offer a variety of resources ranging from emotional support and guidance to practical assistance and advocacy. Here are some key organizations. The American Association of Retired Persons, AARP, is well known for its comprehensive resources for seniors and their caregivers. They provide valuable information on legal issues, health, financial planning, and caregiver support. AARP also advocates for the needs of older adults and their families. Alzheimer's Association. This organization focuses on supporting families affected by Alzheimer's and other dementias. This was my family. They offer educational resources, support groups, and a 24/7 helpline. Their services are invaluable for families navigating the complexities of memory care. Family Caregiver Alliance. I actually discovered this in my degree. FCA specializes in supporting family caregivers, offering resources like online support groups, education on caregiving, and tools for managing the stress of caregiving. They also provide information on state-specific assistance programs. National Alliance for Caregiving. NCA is a coalition that includes caregiving organizations, healthcare providers, and universities. They conduct research and policy analysis to improve the quality of life for both caregivers and the recipients. Caregiver Action Network, CAN, provides education, peer support, and resources for family caregivers. They focus on helping caregivers deal with the day-to-day challenges of caregiving and advocate for caregiver rights. National Council on Aging. NCOA is an organization that helps older adults and their caregivers find services and benefits, focusing on health, financial security, and independence. Meals on Wheels America, known primarily for providing nutritious meals to seniors at home. Meals on Wheels also offers safety checks and friendly visits, which can be a significant help for caregivers. And I only knew about the meals part of it. That's really awesome. National Institute on Aging. Part of the National Institutes of Health, NIA offers a wealth of information on aging-related health issues. Their resources are invaluable for understanding and managing the health challenges faced by aging parents. The Administration for Community Living. The ACL provides comprehensive information on local services and supports for older adults and their caregivers, including assistance with healthcare, nutrition, and maintaining independence. The Rosalind Carter Institute for Caregiving. This organization provides support and recognition for caregivers, including educational materials, advocacy, and research on caregiving issues. Local senior centers and councils on aging. Many communities have senior centers or councils on aging that provide local resources, activities, and support for older adults and their caregivers. Veteran Affairs Caregiver Support. If the aging parent is a veteran, the VA offers specific resources for caregivers, including support coordinators, financial assistance, and caregiving training. These organizations play a vital role in providing support, information, and resources to those caring for ailing parents. Each offers unique services that can help ease the burden of caregiving and improve the quality of life for both caregivers and their aging loved ones. Welcome, dear listeners. Do you ever feel like your days are just a never-ending checklist, leaving you yearning for moments that truly enrich your soul? I get it. You're not just a mom, you're the heartbeat of your home, deserving of a life that's as complex and fulfilling as you are. That's why I'm inviting you to a journey of transformation in my 90-day coaching program called Reclaim Your Time, Renew Your Spirit. Picture a life where your daily obligations transform into soul-filling activities. Imagine crossing the threshold of your home and feeling a sigh of relief wash over you, rather than a tidal wave of stress. And yes, even envision a household where responsibilities are shared equally, reflecting the unique strengths and needs of each family member. That's right. In this program, we'll take time to explore what equality in the home really means for you and your loved ones, helping you to build a more balanced, joyful domestic life. This isn't your typical coaching program, it's a collective journey towards soulful, meaningful living. From day one, you'll dive deep into not just your daily to-dos, but into your dreams, your desires, and the very essence of what makes you, you. We'll explore everything from color-coded time-blocking worksheets to meal planning with recipes that brings more than just food to the table. They bring joy, and they can bring you more time. We'll guide you through decluttering your spaces, both physical and emotional, creating room for new growth. And let's not forget self-care. We'll delve into what that truly looks like for you, making it an unshakable pillar in your daily life. All of this unfolds in a nurturing community of like-minded moms, each on her own path to transformation. As we wrap up our time together, we'll focus on recognizing your intrinsic worth, nourishing your relationships, and even explore how creating space for yourself contributes to a happier, healthier life and partnership. This is more than a program. It's a launch pad into a life where you thrive in every sense of the word. Ready to embark on the transformative journey? Join the waitlist now at wellnessineveryseason.com/reclaim your time program. Your new chapter is not just around the corner, it starts today. Planning and having tough conversations with family about the future care of aging parents is indeed a crucial and often challenging part of family dynamics. It's far better to engage in these discussions when everyone is in good health, rather than waiting until health or cognitive abilities decline. These conversations can cover a range of topics including finances, final arrangements, estate planning, and potential changes in the level of functioning that might necessitate moving into assisted living or memory care facilities. For financial planning, it's beneficial to consult with a financial advisor who specializes in elder care or retirement planning. They can help understand your parents' savings, insurance policies, and how best to utilize these resources for their care. Organizations like the National Association of Personal Financial Advisors, NAPFA, or the Financial Planning Association, FPA, can assist in finding qualified advisors. I know I'm giving you guys a lot of acronyms, so look on my website under the podcast transcripts and you'll find all of this stuff. Estate planning should be done with the help of an experienced estate attorney. They can assist in creating wills, trusts, and designing powers of attorney. The American Academy of Estate Planning Attorneys, or the National Association of Elder Law Attorneys, NAELA, are useful resources for finding specialized legal assistance. Discussing future living arrangements should involve your parents' healthcare providers to assess their health needs accurately. For exploring options like assisted living or memory care facilities, resources like A Place for Mom or the Assisted Living Federation of America can provide guidance and faculty facility options. To establish advanced healthcare directives, consult with healthcare professionals and an attorney. Resources such as the American Bar Association and local hospitals can provide information and assistance in creating these legal documents. Funeral homes and end-of-life planners can assist in discussing and arranging final wishes and funeral arrangements. Don't forget also a death doula in there. Websites like the National Funeral Directors Association offer directories and resources for planning. Also, the podcast episode right before this will help you out. Engage in open family discussions, and if needed, consider seeking the help of a family therapist or counselor specializing in elder care issues to facilitate these conversations. As parents age, ensuring their home is safe and accessible becomes crucial. This may involve modifications like installing grab bars, ramps, or stair lifts. To help with home modifications, you can consult with occupational therapists who can assess your parents' needs and recommend specific changes. Organizations such as Rebuilding Together, which offers home modification assistance for older adults, or the National Association of Home Builders, NAHB, which has a directory of certified aging in place specialists, CAPS, CAPS, are valuable resources. For overall guidance, geriatric care managers, also known as aging life care professionals, that sounds so much better, can be incredibly helpful. They specialize in assessing an elderly person's needs and coordinating the care and resources necessary. The Aging Life Care Association is a good place to start looking for qualified professionals. By addressing each of these areas with the appropriate professionals and resources, families can create a comprehensive plan that ensures the safety, comfort, and well-being of their aging parents. These steps not only prepare for potential future needs, but also provide peace of mind knowing that plans are in place for various eventualities. Managing the care of aging parents can be streamlined with some clever organization and communication strategies, almost like life hacks for family caregiving. Here's a more practical and efficient approach. Creating an inheritance list. Encourage your parents to create a list detailing which personal items, heirlooms, or valuables they would like to leave to specific family members. This can be done in a relaxed setting, perhaps over a family gathering, where they can share stories and the significance of each item. This process not only ensures that their wishes are documented, but also adds an emotional value to each item. Digital documentation. Once the list is created, digitize it using a document scanner app on your smartphone. This digital copy can then be uploaded to the same secure cloud storage where other important documents are kept. This ensures that the list is easily accessible to all family members who have been granted access. Integrating with legal documents. It's a good idea to have this list referenced in your parents' will or estate plan. Consult with the family attorney to integrate this list into their legal documents, ensuring that it's legally recognized and adhered to during the estate distribution process. Open communication. Use your family communication hub to share the existence and purpose of this document. This transparency helps prevent misunderstandings and ensures that everyone is aware of their parents' wishes. Regular update. As with other documents, set a reminder for regular reviews and updates of this list. Over time, your parents might change their mind about certain items, or new items may need to be added to the list. involve your parents in the process. This not only ensures that their wishes are accurately reflected, but also provides them with a sense of control and involvement in the decision-making process. By adding this inheritance list to your caregiving toolkit, you're not only organizing assets, but also honoring your parents' wishes in a way that's clear and accessible to all family members. This method reduces potential conflicts and preserves family harmony during what can be a sensitive time. Navigating the hard conversations with aging parents, especially those about sensitive topics like ceasing driving or moving to assisted living, requires a thoughtful and empathetic approach. These discussions often touch on issues of independence and identity, making them particularly challenging. The timing of these conversations is crucial. Often, it's not a single event, but a series of observations that signal the need for a talk. For driving, it could be noticing slower reaction times, increased confusion, or minor accidents. For discussions about assisted living, it might be the increasing difficulty in managing daily tasks, or a decline in health that necessitates more care than can be provided at home. Approaching these topics requires a balance of empathy and firmness, especially with ultra-independent personalities. It's important to start the conversation from a place of love and concern rather than authority. Expressing your observations and worries, rather than dictating what must be done, can help in making the conversation feel more like a dialogue rather than a decree. Consider the story of Sarah and her father John, a fiercely independent man who had always been the family's rock. As John aged, Sarah noticed that his driving was becoming erratic. He once missed a stop sign, and another time he forgot the way home from the grocery store, a route he had driven for years. Sarah knew she had to talk with him about giving up driving. She chose a quiet afternoon and began by sharing her observations and expressing her concern about his safety and the safety of others. John was initially defensive, as most of us would be, arguing that his driving was as good as ever. Sarah listened patiently, acknowledging his feelings of frustration and loss of independence. She then gently suggested alternatives, like arranging for a taxi service, Uber or Lyft, having family members drive him, or using community senior transportation services. She emphasized how these options could offer him a sense of freedom without the stress of driving. John was reluctant, but after several conversations, he agreed to try the alternatives. Sarah helped him set up a ride service and accompanied him on the first trips to ease the transition. The loss of independence can lead to feelings of depression and grief in elderly parents. It's crucial to acknowledge these feelings and provide emotional support. Regular check-ins involving them in decision-making and finding new activities that provide a sense of purpose can all help in mitigating these feelings. If your parent is resistant, it's important to stay firm in your resolve while being compassionate. Continuously emphasize that the decisions are for their safety and well-being. In some cases, involving a third party, like a doctor or a trusted friend, can help reinforce the message. Navigating these conversations requires patience, understanding, and a willingness to listen and adapt. By approaching these topics with empathy, offering alternatives, and being prepared to support your parents through the emotional aftermath, you can help them transition into this new phase of their lives with dignity and respect. Remember, it's not just about ensuring their physical safety, but also about preserving their sense of self-worth and autonomy as much as possible. In the context of life coaching for moms, particularly those facing the additional responsibility of caring for aging parents, asking the right questions is key to unlocking personal insights and developing effective strategies. These questions are designed to foster reflection, identify challenges, and encourage the exploration of solutions. Here are 10 coaching questions that can be particularly useful. What does a balanced day look like to you? Considering your responsibilities both as a mom and as a caregiver to your aging parents. How do you prioritize your tasks and responsibilities? And what criteria do you use to determine what gets your attention first? In moments of overwhelm, what strategies do you find more effective in regaining a sense of control and calm? What are your key sources of support, both emotionally and practically, in managing your dual roles? How might you further leverage these supports? How do you maintain a connection to your own identity and interests amidst your caregiving responsibilities? What boundaries have you set to protect your personal time and well-being, and how effective do you find these boundaries? Reflecting on your journey as a caregiver, what have been your biggest learnings about yourself? When facing difficult decisions regarding the care of your parents, how do you navigate these choices, and what resources do you rely on for guidance? What does self-care look like for you in your current situation, and how do you ensure it's a part of your routine? Looking ahead, what changes or adjustments do you anticipate needing to make in your approach to caregiving, and how are you preparing for them? In our latest episode of Wellness in Every Season, we delved into the complex, often challenging journey of caregiving for aging parents, emphasizing the importance of self-care for caregivers, a crucial aspect often overlooked amidst the responsibilities of managing the care of both young, children, and elderly parents. We begin with the compelling story of Emma and Michael, a couple navigating the dual responsibilities of caring for their children and elderly parents. This narrative highlighted the emotional and practical challenges, as well as the profound moments of joy and connection inherent in caregiving. The episode then explored various innovative care options for the elderly, including intergenerational living and the use of emerging technologies. We discussed the importance of early family planning and conversations on topics like finances, estate planning, and making homes safe for aging parents. The conversation emphasized the necessity of these discussions, particularly for families with ultra-independent elderly members. Additionally, we introduced 10 coaching questions designed to support and empower parents in their caregiving roles. These questions aimed to foster reflection, challenge identification, and solution exploration. A significant focus was placed on the need for self-care as a caregiver. We discussed strategies to ensure caregivers don't neglect their own well-being while attending to the needs of others. As we wrap up today's episode, I have something exciting to share with all of you for next week. I'll be interviewing the remarkable Brenna Potter, a certified life coach who is making waves in the world of personal growth and empowerment. Brenna brings a wealth of knowledge and experience in helping young adults navigate the complex journey of self-discovery, focusing on establishing healthy boundaries and embracing independence. We'll dive into the transformative powers of self-love and self-compassion, unpacking how these crucial elements can shape our lives and relationships. This is an episode you surely don't want to miss, especially if you're on a path to understanding yourself better and making impactful changes in your life. So make sure to subscribe to our podcast now and stay tuned for this insightful conversation with Brenna Potter, going live next Monday. Trust me, this is an episode that will offer new perspectives and inspire you in more ways than one. Thank you for joining us on this week's refreshing wellness discussion. I am Autumn Carter, your guide through the seasons of motherhood, and I hope you found inspiration and valuable insights during our time together. If you resonated with the topics we explored today and want to continue your wellness journey, I invite you to follow me on Instagram at Mom's Wellness in Every Season. There you'll discover a wealth of ongoing wellness tips specifically curated for moms like you. Sharing our podcast with others is an act of caring, and I invite you to spread the word by sharing, subscribing, and leaving a review wherever you enjoy your podcast. Your support is deeply valuable to us and enables us to reach more mothers who are seeking transformation and empowerment. If you have a specific topic you'd like us to cover in more detail, or if you're interested in a free coaching consultation, don't hesitate to reach out. You can send me a direct message on Instagram or visit my website, wellnessinEverySeason.com, to send an email. I'm here to support you on your wellness journey. Thank you again for being part of our vibrant community. I am genuinely excited to connect with you, hear your stories, and continue this important discussion in the weeks to come. Until next time, remember to prioritize your well-being, embrace every season with grace, and always strive for wellness in every aspect of your motherhood journey. Take care, and I can't wait to catch up with you soon.